Hello. Doug asked me to create a video for the staff here at Shore on how to create their Schoology folder system that was discussed at the staff meeting this morning. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to mentor.schoology.com. That will take you to the home page of your Schoology account. And then you're going to click on Resources and Personal. Now, many of you will have stuff here. We're going to click on Add a Folder. And the first folder that on the Schoology folder system is the course info. So course, or you could call it class information. I'm going to make the folder red. In here you could put a description if you'd like. I think that the title of the folder is descriptive enough that I don't need a description down here. I'm going to hit create. So now I've created my course class information folder. Now, if you're looking at your Schoology folder system layout, within that course information folder, there are some suggestions. You could have teacher information, syllabus, how-to folder relating to Schoology, what to do if you need help, and etiquette. This is where it becomes personal. These are just some suggestions that you can have inside of your course class information folder. So I'm going to show you how to add a file in there. So I'm going to click on the course class information folder, and I know that that's open because now it's up here. I'm going to add a resource. I'm going to add a folder, and I'm just going to add the teacher information. Okay, I'm not going to put a description again. I'm going to create that. So inside this teacher information folder, I'm going to click on it, pretending I'm going to put something in there. So now I know that I'm in the course class information, and now I'm in the teacher information. So if I had a PDF of, say, information about myself, my email address, the school phone number, times that teachers could contact me, or not teachers, parents could contact me. I could have in there my Twitter account. I would go and I would do add and add a file. I would attach files. Okay, and I would go to my documents and I would find that file. I don't have a file like that, so I'm not going to attach it. But if I clicked on one, I could hit add, and then that file would be within that exact folder. So I'm just going to hit cancel. I'm going to go back to course and class information. Now, I'm just going to say I don't have a syllabus for my class, so I'm not going to create the syllabus one, but I think I would like to have a Schoology folder that has like how-to videos inside of it. So I'm going to add a resource. I'm going to add that folder. It's going inside the course class information, and I'm going to do how to I'm just going to say how to use Schoology. Or you can title it just what we have on the layout, which is how to folder relating to Schoology. And I'm going to go with my red theme again. And now that's in there. So now I could click on that, and I could add in here resources. For example, add a link to a video. Let's say I have a link to a video on how to take a quiz in Schoology. Okay, that's my that's the video, and I have, oh, that's where the link goes. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just going to put that there, so that could be the title. I would already have the link or URL ready to paste in there, and then I can just hit add. So any kind of how to, if you think your students would need that, could go into that folder. So now I'm going to go back to home. So now I've showed you what type of information to put in your course class information folder rather, and whether you use them all or don't use all the suggestions. If you find that there's something else related to your class or course that you'd like to add to it, that's a perfect place to put it. So now I'm back in my home, and I'm going to add another folder. And this is going to be the agenda folder. So I'm going to title it Agenda. And I am going to make this one orange. I'm going to call it Agendas. And I don't need a description. I'm going to hit Create. Okay, now within this Agenda folder, I can do it one of different ways. I can add resources, and I could just add an assignment, I could add a file, or I could add a folder. Okay, and I'm just going to add a folder just to show you. I'm going to make it orange again, and let's say I was setting it up for this week. I would put May 18th through the 22nd and create. So now within my agendas, this May 18th. So then inside that folder, I would put my I could have agenda for May 18th, May 19th, May 20th. I could have them separately, or I could have just one document that has the entire week on it. Okay, the last folder that you will be including in your Schoology folder setup is the unit chapter book folder. So I'm going to go in, and I'm going to add a folder, and I'm just going to say unit chapter book, etc. You'll title it what you want. I'm going to make this one yellow, and I'm going to create. Okay, so within this, if you are math, it might be this might have the title of chapter 1. If you're in science, it may be rocks and minerals as your unit. If you're in ELA, it might be the book that you're reading, or it might be some sort of literature element, or it might be if you're doing a writing unit, it could be the writing unit. Social studies, it could be what you're studying. Government. However you want to organize this, it's just that's how we want it. That's how Doug wants it set up. So then within this chapter unit, so let's say it's chapter 1 in math or integers, then I could add a resource, and on the layout that Bobby passed out at the staff meeting, it has within there, it has assignments, discussions, files, links, and notes. It has videos and tests and quizzes. Now, you may have all those files within one unit, but you may not have all those in another unit. For example, if you did a unit without any discussions, you might not have the discussion folder for that one. Or if you didn't have any videos for that unit, you might not have the video one. But this is where you can add your folders so kids know where to go for assignments. They know where to go for discussions. They know what folder to click on for videos that they need to watch. So the first one I'm going to create is discussions. Okay, and I'm going to create that one. Okay, so that's in my unit, chapter, book, whatever that title is going to be for that folder for you. Then I have discussions, okay, and then I'm going to add another resource. I'm going to add a folder, and I'm going to call this one videos. And I'm going to create that one. So anything that's going on with this chapter 1, rocks and minerals, government, book, if I have a discussion on that, it'll be in here. If I have a video on that, it'll be in this folder, etc. So now I'm going to go back to my home page. So this is what the setup looked like on the sheet that Doug passed out. Well, of course, you're not only going to have one unit all year long or one chapter in the book. So then you're going to continue the folders like this. So I'll add another resource, and I'm going to add a folder. And I'm just going to say Unit 2, Chapter 2, Book 2, etc. And here's your choice. You can keep, I'm going to keep it yellow again. You could change the color so they definitely see. Well, let's change it to green so you can see the difference between the units, and I'm going to create. So now within that, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to add, let's say I'm going to add resource. I'm going to give a pre-test right away. So I'm going to do tests/quizzes, and it's green folder. So any tests or quizzes I'm going to give in Schoology will be in this folder within that unit, chapter, book, etc. So now I'm going to go back to my home, and you will see the folder set up here. Now, if I want to add them, so these are just in my personal resources, so now I have to add them to my courses. So I would go over here, and I would do add to course. And then over here, add to course. I don't have any courses because I don't have students in my Schoology account, so I can't show you how to add to courses, like what it would look like, but that's exactly how you do it. So in a nutshell, this is how you set up your Schoology folder system that was outlined in the staff meeting this morning. If you have any questions or if you need help at all, please email me and I can come down and help you out. Hope this helps. Thanks, guys.